This is my R56 Mini. If you're watching this, I'm sure you know that they have a 4x100 bolt pattern, which kind of sucks. I went out and bought some 30-year-old BMW stocks. Those are BBS style 19s off of an E39. And they're 5x120 bolt pattern. R60 was the bigger four-door all-wheel drive version of the R56. Big shout out to Mihal Builds. He has already done a series on this. It's great. You should go watch it. He helped figure out that this is possible. So first thing I'm going to do is pull the brakes off. So I'm going to pull the caliper off and then the rotor.
Take off the caliper bolts, which I think are 15mm, but I don't know. Nope, 16. Oh, almost knocked the camera over. I can't see it. Is that it? Yep. Boom. Boom. Yep. And then make sure you suspend this. Also make sure the car is completely safely jacked up to make sure this is suspended so there's no pull on the brake lines. Alright, got a T50 for the rotor. If you don't have an impact mag note, break it loose before you take the rotor off. Okay, next I'm going to be doing the sway links. So I'm going to start at the sway bar and then I'm going to move into the one that connects to the spindle. Important to note on sway bars, they act as like a torsion strength between two wheels. So make sure that the car is levelly jacked. If you have one side of the suspension loaded, load the other side. Just take the wheel off and put a wood block under the bottom of your spindle. Snag the bottom one. Come straight out. Next I'm just going to do the upper control arm because it's there and easy. They are 16mm. They are 16mm. Going to do the lower control arm, which is a single 16mm. Next I'm going to do the strut, which is a 18mm. Okay. Lower control arm's loose, upper control arm's loose, coilover's loose, sway link's loose. The only thing that's left is those brackets over here that I had already started. Alright, R56 trailing arm is out. Alright, that's out. That is the R56, this is the R60. I'm gonna take that brake shield off just because the R56 doesn't have one. Also have to you have to swap this bracket for this bracket. This was super easy, so I just popped that off, pop this off, and then I just am using the R60 bolt because this is a 21 millimeter and this was a 20 millimeter. So I'm using the 21 millimeter bolt that comes with the R60 trailing arm and the R56 bracket.
To be true to myself. Got to be true to myself.
Alright, so this is the first time I've had the wheel on the car. Obviously the R60 is a bigger car, so it's got a bigger wheelbase, so this is going to stick back a little bit further. It's not ideal, but it's also not a huge problem. So I just got the sway link back on. The trailing arm that I bought came with a sway link. I used the R60 sway link and I just adjusted my sway bar. I unbolted it from the other side and I kind of just elbow greased and pushed it down. Alright, a little bit of an update. I ran into an issue with the brakes. The R56 bracket doesn't fit the R60 trailing arm. I bought an R60 bracket on eBay for $20, and the R56 caliper does fit on the R56 bracket.